Cisco says a series of cyber attacks have focused on Ukraine. A giant replica of the UEFA Champions League trophy is on display in central Kiev, Ukraine ahead of the final. Reuters: Liverpool's Champions League final with Real Madrid in Kiev could be disrupted by Russian cyber attackers, Ukrainian officials have warned. Security service experts believe that the infection of hardware on the territory of Ukraine is preparation for another act of cyber aggression by the Russian Federation, aimed at destabilizing the situation during the Champions League final, the Ukrainian Security Services said in a statement. As Ukrainian authorities issued their warning, Cisco Systems announced that its cybersecurity unit Talos had uncovered a malware attack affecting some 500,000 routers. The malware system, known as VPNfilter, shared code with versions of a separate cyber weapon that was behind multiple large-scale attacks in Ukraine, Talos said, and VPNfilter has been actively infecting Ukrainian hosts at an alarming rate. Infections spiked this month, and almost all of the new victims were located in Ukraine. While the bulletin from Talos did not explicitly mention Russia, it said the malware was likely being deployed by state-sponsored or state-affiliated actors. Cisco researcher Craig Williams told Reuters he had high confidence the Russia government was behind the attacks. The threat extends beyond Ukraine, Talos said, with devices estimated to have been infected in 54 different countries. But the possibility of an assault on Ukrainian devices coinciding with a globally watched football match could have broad implications. A conflict between Ukraine and Russian-backed separatists has been smoldering for years and led Russia to annex the Crimea, which was formerly part of Ukrainian territory. 1 in 6 children now living in areas affected by conflict. 9-year-old Denis from eastern Ukraine tells of home being bombed. American intelligence officials have concluded that Kremlin-directed hacking formed part of a broad Russian effort to influence the 2016 presidential election, and they have warned that Russia is likely to target upcoming midterm elections as well. Russian-backed operatives targeted voting systems in a number of states during the 2016 election, intelligence officials have said. Earlier this year, the Trump administration faulted Russia for cyber attacks on U.S. energy infrastructure. Follow The Independent Sport on Instagram here, for all of the best images, videos and stories from around the sporting world. More about Champions League Ukraine, Russia, Liverpool FC, Real Madrid. Reuse content. We use cookies to enhance your visits to our site and to bring you advertisements that might interest you. Read our privacy and cookie policies to find out more.